guys, Bob Carney, Carolina's biker lawyer. Do I look good on this bike, or do I look good on this bike? I wish I had the money to buy this bike. Unfortunately, the bike has been sold. It's called the Stealth or One-on-One, whichever you prefer. And it's magnificent. I think you guys will agree. This was put together by Trip, Big Mike, and Steve of the Bike Exchange in Gastonia, North Carolina. They specialize in taking Harleys and making them really special. And they buy incredibly low mileage used Harleys, so it's affordable for you and it's affordable for me. Although this bike might not have been affordable for me, but it is sure an unbelievable bike. It only lasted about 12 hours on the internet, and it was picked up and gone. Let me introduce you now to Trip and Big Mike from the Bike Exchange in Gastonia. Good friends, and this is the bike they did. Mike? Trip? Guys, I got to tell you, can you scan this bike for us? This bike, in my opinion, is what Harley's going to look like in 2020. And the guys at Harley-Davidson ought to be taking a really good look online at what's going on to their product and see your product, because this is where they should be. Fantastic.
I totally agree. I think, like I was talking to you in the past about the concept of this motorcycle was all about taking a Harley-Davidson and looking into the future at it may be a concept Harley even. However, what we did to it is not uncommon in the custom world. It's just we didn't want to take Harley-Davidson out of the equation, and that's where we kept it. And I think it couldn't have turned out any better. Great motorcycle. It is a rider, very much custom, but very much a rider.
Yeah, I mean, you immediately can get on this thing and take off on it. The color scheme is perfect. You just brought this in the rain and wiped it off in seconds, and it looks like it came right out of the showroom. I mean, it's unbelievable. But the parts, this is what I really found interesting when I first saw the bike, how everything just blends in.
What we did parts-wise, I mean, up front, just to run through it real quick, you got a 30-inch front wheel, front and rear air ride. It's a full Camtech body kit. We built the motor into a 110. All the parts are candied up. They're the 6-inch bags. It's got touchscreen, nav, kicker audio system. There's 3 amps in the bag. I mean, you'd think a car went by with 15s in it. It's so loud and clear. It's an amazing bike.
You know, usually, as you know, Mike, when you see a bike with a 30-inch, it's not rideable.
That's what everyone thinks.
It's commonplace, and that is a very common question. Now, the thing that I think people are misconstrued about is there's a lot of research and development that goes into this system that is done on these bikes. So if it's done the right way, it's very much a rider. It's not, it's different, but it's very much a rider.
Yeah, this bike, you get on it and you feel like, I can start this thing up and take off.
Yes.
And I've heard the sound system. That sound system is amazing.
It's killer.
It is a killer sound system. Now, I know you guys did this for the Easy Rider show
In Charlotte.
in Charlotte, and then you took it up to Ohio, and it won awards in Ohio, and then somebody immediately bought it that is intimately connected with Harley.
Yes, it was bought and paid for well before, even before the Easy Rider show in Charlotte. We put it online. It was online for 12 hours, and it was purchased. I try to keep names kind of under the radar, but this guy is real good friends with Willie G of Harley. Rides with him. He said this is a surprise for his friend Willie G when he sees it. So we're looking forward to the reaction overall about this motorcycle, because it's going to Milwaukee.
Well, when Willie G sees this, and when they see this in Milwaukee, you and I might be riding this bike in the next 4 or 5 years. The Bike Exchange in Gastonia, North Carolina, these are the guys to look to. They do a great job. Go online and you'll find their product. Thanks for joining us.